Hello, peoples of the internet. Sorry about my voice. I have like a really bad cold right now, so I sound depressed, but I promise I'm not. I'm actually doing pretty great today. Have been for the last few days actually. So, um, let's see if Pingcord decides to work or not. Also got a huge pile of cough drops sitting on my desk. Just chilling here. A second. Name's here. There you go. You're early today, huh? Let's see. I got a bit of a cold, so I'm not going to be... I'm going to sound a little raspy, but that's okay. Which playlist are we going to do today? Do the groovy playlist. I'm feeling the groovy playlist today, absolutely. Alright, awesome, man. Okay, so Pingcord is sucking again. So, let me fix this. Guys, it's not a scuff stream, I promise. I pinky promise. Now, what am I saying? Every stream is scuff. You guys should be used to this by now. What if I ping Pingcord to send a message? Me when Pingcord sucks. And I'm too lazy to put in a mild amount of effort to fix it. There we go. Perfect. Like, it would genuinely save me. Like, yo, what's up, Wilbur? What's up, Wi-Fi? Got that? We got a bunch of people in here right now. Is my throat okay? Yeah, I got a bit of a cold right now, guys. I'm gonna keep it real. I'm actually doing pretty great today. It just sounds like I'm depressed because I have a pretty bad cold. But despite that, I'm actually doing pretty great. So, I'm just a little raspy, that's all. Yeah, I didn't stream yesterday because I was not feeling quite as great. But today I'm feeling pretty good. Yeah, thank you, Wilbur. This voice sounds... You like when I have a cold? Well, it's probably because I have to be a lot quieter, so it's probably more of an ASMR voice like this. So... Also, I have like a massive pile of cough drops on my desk. And I'm just gonna be downing them all stream, so you guys have no idea. I'm on so many allergy meds right now and it's barely holding me together. Like, if I was not on them, I would be such a mess right now. Get to have more ASMR. You love ASMR. What are you talking about? Listen, I'm sorry if you guys like this voice because it's not gonna stay forever. It might stay for a couple weeks while I have a cold, but it's not gonna stay forever. Listen, I know I have a naturally very annoying voice, but you just have to deal with it, okay? Yeah, you guys can cope. What if it's a Mori ASMR? I think if anything has the word Amori in it, Wilbur just loves it no matter what it is. Don't bring Amori into this. I love just instantly you say Amori, and no matter what, it just immediately sets Wilbur off every time. It's so funny. It's so free. It's kind of like how whenever I mention Silk Song, it just makes every Hollow Knight fan just start freaking out. Like, all I have to do is say the word Silk Song, and they just start having a mental breakdown every time. It's great. It's like that, both of them. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. What did I say? Maury mentioned. Oh, man. Y'all don't understand though. I'm on Sudafed. I'm on like nasal spray. I'm on Zyrtec. I'm on so many drugs right now. You guys have no idea. But this time, I did not take the drowsy drugs yet. Okay? I did not take the drowsy drugs. Not yet. Alright, I've learned from my previous mistakes. I did not take them. Gonna be announced soon? Yeah, keep telling yourself that. Keep telling yourself that. Yeah, I would hate if you aggravated insurance fraud. I mean, that's one of my favorite crimes, but only I can do it. I can't let other people do it to me. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, let me practice this because I died last time on this multiple times. But to be fair, last stream I was also heavily intoxicated, so that's not extremely realistic for an actual run. I was watching back that stream. Like, I genuinely don't remember it. Like, I just don't remember any of what happened. Like, the only evidence I have is, like, the stream VOD itself. I have no memory. It's literally all gone. I remember nothing that happened that night. It's insane. It's literally like it just got I was so sleepy and so tired that my memory didn't even, like, pick it up. Like, I've never had that happen to me before, but I was on too many drugs last night, and I was too stubborn to actually go sleep like I should have. Okay, listen, guys, I made an oopsie. Okay, it happens. Okay, guys, I made a severe and continuous lapse in my judgment. Okay, so I like how the bird just isn't here. Yeah, I'm just gonna skip through these rooms. I'm too lazy. If you get farewell gold in this stream, I'll give you $50. Bet. Alright, guys, time to lock in. Time to stay up till 5 a.m. Guys, time to pull an all-nighter. Let's go. We're pulling an all-nighter for this one, boys. I'm kidding. Calm down. Calm. I'm kidding, guys. I'm not gonna pull an all-nighter, okay? Also, I sound like a toddler speaking because of the stupid cough drop in my mouth. Oh my god, I like, and then also my throat makes my vocals not vocal. I'm like a little kid when you tell them, like, they have to go to bed early. I'm like, no, I don't wanna go to bed. That's literally what I used to do. I used to sound like that to everyone. I don't want to go. There's like videos of me, and I'm gonna be honest, if you guys have seen, I'm not gonna show you because I'm not trying to dox myself, but like the videos that my parents have of me when I was like a toddler, I was an absolute menace. Like, there were signs early on that I was insane. Like, do you know what I would do as a toddler? I would just like go up to like random objects and just start banging on them until they like braked. Like, I would just do that for fun. So like there was one time where there was, I think we were on vacation, and there was like a glass table, and I just like, as a toddler, I thought it would be funny to, like, you know, smash. I just thought it would be funny to slam my fist against it, and then I just smashed the glass table and destroyed it, and shattered the whole thing. And then my family had to pay for it because I just broke it. And I thought it was, and like in the video, I thought it was the funniest thing ever. Like, I wasn't even fazed by it. Everybody else was freaking out, and I was like giggling in the corner. This is early proof that I was an absolute just insane person, even at a young age. Address reveal for 1.49k subs. I'll do an address reveal at 10 quadrillion million billion to the power of 100,000 subs. That's when I'll do an address reveal. So that should be pretty soon, I think. Also, I'm sorry I said to the I know I'm sure I just gave you guys some flashbacks to algebra when I said to the power, but I've been struggling in calculus recently, okay? I've been on the struggle bus. Y'all don't understand. I have some calculus I have some calculus trauma that I'm projecting right now. Just send me your address, it'd be funny. Wilbur, I would never send you my address, ever. Also, no. You can keep asking for my address, it's not gonna happen, guys. I respect the commitment that you guys have in chat to get my address. It's just not gonna happen. You know what I'm gonna do one of these days? I'm gonna do like a fake leak of my address, and it's just gonna be some random person's house. And you guys are gonna get absolutely fooled. It's gonna be great. And I'm not gonna tell you when I'm gonna do it. So you're just gonna have to permanently question whether it was a real address reveal or a fake address reveal. That's gonna be my tactic. You'll don't understand. I'm the master of mind games, alright? You guys are playing checkers. I'm out here playing psychotic games over here, okay? For random no, I'll find like some like abandoned house or something. I'll make sure it's not like someone living there, because I would actually feel bad if it was a random person and they got harassed. Or I'll do like a meme where it'll be like a McDonald's or something. Yeah, I would be putting a target on their back. My fandom is the worst, I can confirm. I'm just kidding. You guys are tolerable occasionally. I would not dox one of my chatters. I'm not that mean, okay? I know I'm a terrible person. I'm not that terrible of a person, okay? Like, guys, you gotta give me some standards here. Like, I'm like, yeah, I get it. I'm a bad person. I'm not that bad of a person, guys. Like, come on. Even I have standards, okay? Even I have standards. So send me your life savings in the mail. You should absolutely do that. I have like no money right now. I'm broke as hell. It's okay. After my cross country season, I'm gonna get like a part-time job, and then I'm gonna make so much money, and then I'm gonna make very poor purchasing decisions. It's gonna be great. Yeah, we tolerate us. It's not your. Yeah, I do tolerate you guys. Okay, be grateful. Be grateful. Not everybody would tolerate. You know. You shenaniganerians, such as me, okay? I'm just such a great streamer, okay? I have such a consistent schedule, and I stream every day with absolutely no breaks ever, at the same time every day, because I'm just so consistent and great at time management. Because if there's one thing you know about Larry the Slime, it's that Larry the Slime is great at time management. Trust. This is a real thing. I'm not making that up. I'm not saying that because I'm terrible at it. And you know, it's fine. That's fine. Yeah, I'm playing so much better than I was the other stream. Oh my god, I was so intoxicated. I say as I die instantly. You never get randomly distracted for hours. Okay. Wilbur, when I get distracted, I would never. You guys know I never get distracted, okay? I never get distracted. Name one distraction that's ever distracted me. Exactly, you can't. I never get distracted. Also need the name of your first dog, your mom's maiden name, your social security number, and your favorite ice cream flavor. I can actually give you my ice cream flavor. It's actually kind of tough. I mean, it really depends on the day, but I would say my go-to is probably black raspberry, actually, which is a really specific flavor. But if you ever had black raspberry ice cream, it's not to be confused with blackberry. It's called black raspberry. I don't know if black raspberries are a real thing or if it's a synthetic factory-made flavor, but it's very good. And if it's synthetic factory-made, I don't care. Listen, man. This is America. Everything's factory made, okay? They are real? Okay. That's good. I mean, it's probably still... The ice cream is still probably factory made and not real. But, like, at least I know that theoretically the fruit does exist. And it's not just, like, blue raspberry, which blue raspberry is not real. By the way, blue raspberry is made up. Blue raspberry is grown by mixing a bunch of funny chemicals together. in a lab somewhere. That's how blue raspberries are grown. Nice and fresh from the factories. Oh my god. If I ever try to skip cutscene and do that, I would be so mad. I need to make sure I remind myself to not do that. Holy crap, dude. I would be so mad if I died like that. You have no idea. I would commit so much aggravated insurance fraud. Like, I literally would freak out. Oh, now Pingcord. Oh, wow. Thanks, Pingcord. It's only been 15 minutes. Thanks. Thanks for nothing. This is why I hate Pingcord, dude. Oh, my God. This is why we can't have nice things. Look, my throat's dead now. I yelled, and now my throat doesn't work. Thanks, Pingcord. Thanks. Guys, I can't. I can't. I actually can't. Dude, Pingcord has about as much motivation as I do, and that's not... It's a robot. It's not supposed to have low motivation. All right? It's not supposed to do that. Oh my god. You know, I'd like to think that Pingcord is like not even like an actual like line. It's not even like programmed. It's just like some guy that like manually like checks to see who's streaming and like doesn't like it's not even like automated at all. It's just some random guy, and if he happens to see it at the right time, then it shows up right away, but otherwise you have to wait like half an hour. Yeah, Pingcord is actually depressed right now. It's going through tough times. Pingcord, listen, if you ever need to talk, my DMs are open. God, I'm coughing. No, my cough drops are not working. This is the problem. Alright? I laugh so much that now that I cough every time I laugh, I just go into these coughing fits. It's awful. Because I just laugh so much. That's just what I do. Damn it. I like never die in this room. Oh well. I guess I died this time. Man. So here's the thing, guys. I could unironically... Also, this is technically savable. I messed it up. But I technically could replace Pingcord with like any other Discord bot that's better. And the thing is, here's the problem, right? Like that would take a mild amount of effort, right? And I can't be bothered to do that. And like the reality is, if I fixed it, I would save so much time and hassle from having to manually do it. But I'm too stubborn to change it. So I'm just gonna leave it and continue to get mad about it, but do nothing about it. So basically that's what yeah, that would take at least, well, 2 seconds. I don't have that kind of time. Like the amount of time I've spent complaining about it in this stream, I could have fixed it. But I would rather just be stubborn and complain about it. I went to Homophobicville and no, that's not true. Nuh-uh. I'm way doing Farewell Golden right now, okay? You can't call me homophobic. You literally can't call me homophobic. You don't have it yet? Yeah, well, why do you think I'm doing it? It says getting every golden in Pride Month to prove that I'm not homophobic. So the fact that I'm doing it is showing how committed I am to being supportive of LGBTQIA+. Okay? I think I got all the letters in there. I might have missed some, but you get the point. Petition to change LGBTQIA+ to just gay+. That would be so much easier. Come on. Like, people already call people that are not straight gay anyway, so we may as well just call it gay+. And also it sounds like it's like DLC to gay, which is just really funny to me. So I totally think we should call it that. I should start a petition for that. They would get so mad at me if I did that. I would have a target at my back, but it would be so funny. I would never be. Okay. Okay. Over. Okay. Listen, I'm gonna get it, Gato. Okay, I'm gonna get it. Also, Mars, it's true. Everyone in Farewell Goldenville knows me. That's true. Oh my God, we're not doing this again. I can't beat that one. This is awful. This is awful. This is the worst timeline. This is the worst timeline, but also the best timeline at the same time. Oh my God. I can't, Wilbur. I'm gonna lose it. You made me die. Look at that. You guys are you're actually gonna make me cough out my lungs. It's okay. Man. Yeah, I'll try not to cough out my lungs. I'm on so much medicine. I'm trying so hard to be healthy. But the universe does not want me to be healthy. Apparently. But I'm better than the universe, so the universe can't stop me from doing Farewell Golden, alright? Okay, how many diseases you give me? Alright, you're not stopping me from beating Farewell Golden, okay? Went to Cop City and everyone knew you. Listen, God's just trying to nerf me, okay? They know how powerful I am, okay? So they keep giving me these nerfs because they know if I went unchecked, I would just take over the world because I'm just too powerful. Okay, this is why they keep nerfing me. This is why. They keep trying to nerf me. What do you mean I nerfed myself? I did not nerf myself, okay? I'm so incredibly buff and strong. I'm literally ripped, guys, trust. I'm only ripped from the waist down, but that's not relevant. Just because I'm a runner and I have no biceps, we don't have to talk about it, okay? I have strong legs and a resting BPM of 55, so take that. Okay, 55 honestly is kind of scarily low though. Like, I get like running is supposed to make your heart rate like lower, but like 55 is like freaking low. It's like really low. I don't know if that's normal. I actually don't know if that's normal, but it's cool because I have the lower number, so that means I'm better. That's how it works. Like my heart is like it's stationary. It's like not even moving. I think 55 is fine. I've ripped everyone. I've just built different. Okay, Wilbur. Well, guess what? All right. I don't do running to get ripped. I do running because I hate myself. There's a big difference. Okay. It's called for rules. That's true, actually. Okay, if my heartbeat was 1, does that mean I'm the best? Does that mean I won? Guys, if my heartbeat is 0, does that mean I'm winning? It's like golf. Oh my god, I'm gonna go to cardiac arrest Seville. That sounds so cool. Hey, you're not allowed to hit yourself because I'd be sad. Okay, well, listen, Wilbur. There's something you gotta understand about runners, okay? There's a few different types of people that run, okay? So either you run because you genuinely like it and you are a psychopath and should be locked up immediately. You are insane and that's not okay. Alright? If you like running, like genuinely you enjoy running, you're crazy. Okay? You're a deranged psychopath. Like, there's no other justification for that. Okay? Alright, so you enjoy running, right? Or B, you hate yourself, so you run because you hate yourself. That's another option. Or C, you're somewhere in the middle like me, where you kind of enjoy the pain a little bit, but mostly you just hate yourself for the most part. I'm somewhere in the middle. I also like that the practices are really short because you can only run for so long before you reach the point of actual exhaustion where you literally just can't move anymore. So, God, I'm dying. But yeah, I went running today. It was not very fun because as you guys can tell, my lungs are not in great running shape right now, and it's good that I did it because I need to get back in shape. I haven't ran for a few days now. But it was not very fun. Oh my god. Oh, this is... Oh no, I messed it up. I was good. I wasn't paying attention. Your gov teacher is one of those psychopaths. Yeah, they should lock up your gov teacher, Wilbur. I'm sorry. Wilbur, I'm sorry if you liked your gov teacher, but they're getting locked up. I'm sorry. This is not okay. When I have people on my cross-country team that are like that, and they scare me. They genuinely scare me so much. They're terrifying. Like, it's at, like, some of, like, the top runners that I know are genuinely, like, it scares me, like, how good they are and how much they push themselves to the limit, like, to, like, human limits that I didn't think you could push yourself to. Like, literally, like, there's this one guy on my team who I think runs, like, he's running, like, what? He's doing, like, a 17-minute 5K, which is ridiculous, by the way. That's, like, what? That's literally less than 6 minutes per mile, which is insane. If you're not a runner, that's, like, really good. It's not the best, but it's really good. And this, you know what this kid does? All right, he'll run a freaking, like, 17-minute 5K, and you know what he'll say after every single one? He'll say, "I could have gone harder. I wasn't good enough." And I'll literally go up to him. I'm like, "Bro, you're literally, like, insane at running. You got to give yourself more credit." And he'll literally say, "No, it's not good enough." And I'm like, what? This guy is crazy. This guy is a deranged psychopath. He's just insane. Like, so, if you ever want to wonder, like, if you ever just want to see people that are genuinely just, like, insane, like, just look at long distance runners. I can confirm I am a long distance runner. I'm insane, just in a different way. Okay, like, I'm subjecting myself to this torture willingly, knowing full well that I hate it. Okay, knowing full well. Because I know it's good for me, and I know I would rather do that than, like, a traditional, you know, school sport, because those take too long. I ain't got time for that. I gotta play Celeste, okay? Okay, yeah, Wilbur, honestly, you would probably get hooked on long distance running too, like, if you tried it, because, like, what would happen is, even if you hate it like me, you would just get addicted. That's kind of what happened. Well, I'm not, like, addicted to it. Like, I don't like it. But at the same time, I know I can't stop. Like, I have to do it. Anyways, I also just, like, did, like, the whole level on accident. I wasn't really paying attention. Surprise, surprise, I got distracted. I mean, I never get distracted. I'm always dialed in, locked in. Maximum focus. What? I can stop whenever, guys. Exactly. Guys, I'm not addicted, okay? I just really like doing it all the time, and I can't stop. That's not even true. I hate running. I hate it. I hate it. I still do it. It's less of the fact that I enjoy it and more of the fact that it's the sunk cost fallacy. It's more of that than anything else. Y'all don't understand. Sunk cost fallacy, that's, like, my whole life is just the sunk cost fallacy. Just all of it. Everything is just that. That's how I operate. And haters will say that it's not very efficient and very stubborn of me. And you would be exactly right. I'm very stubborn if you haven't figured that out already. But in my defense, alright, I have both types of stubbornness, alright? I get them from both sides of the family. My mom's side of the family, like my grandma, my mom's side, she's like the type of stubbornness where if she wants to do something, she'll just do it, even if it's, like, completely irrational and, like, it doesn't make any sense whatsoever. But, like, if she says she's gonna do it, she's just like, I don't care, I'm doing it, even if it's, like, really not a good idea. And then I have my grandma's on my dad's side, who is, like, extremely, like, stubborn in the way that she's like rebellious. Like, if you tell her to do something, she will go out of her way to do the opposite. and I have like an amalgamation of both, and it's like awful. Like I am just like a complete like menace. I'll just it's like I don't even know how to describe it. But I'm just like I'm an absolute menace, okay? You guys don't even know. So basically, that's the lore. You guys just got a big Larry the Slime lore dump. Okay, take that lore dump. You get the stubbornness lore dump. But yeah, that's why you are a menace. Exactly. But like that's why I'll sometimes go out of my way to not do something if someone, like I have a thing where if somebody like tells me to do something too many times, eventually, for some reason, even if it's like a good thing that I should do, I'll just like go out of my way to not do it just because they told me to do it multiple times, and I'm like, no, I'm not gonna. Which is really stupid, but yeah, I do it a lot. For example, I have a good example for this actually. When I was streaming, when I was drugged up, when I should not have been streaming, and multiple people in chat were telling me to not stream, and I was just like, no. Because I set my mind and I decided I wanted to stream, and I wasn't going to let anyone tell me otherwise. And it's not very healthy, because I'll just kind of get set in my way, and then it's just like, yeah, it's not good. I'm not saying it's good, alright? You guys should not strive to be me, okay? I've got lots of issues. You guys don't want to be like me. Alright? Y'all know I'm a terrible person, okay? Don't be like me. I also got a lot of issues I haven't talked about on stream, but that's because I don't want the internet to know that. Listen, there's some fuel I don't want to give the internet, because the thing about the internet is if you give it too much fuel, it'll eat you alive. That's the one thing I've learned. So I'm not going to give it enough fuel to eat me alive. So nice try. Nice try, guys. Boo privacy. Well, that's exactly what it is. Okay. Like, this is what happens, alright? Whenever a YouTuber or streamer or whatever, they try to get like too personal or too like parasocial and weird with their chat, they just ended up getting eaten alive by their own like online community. Like they get torn apart. It's just what happens. Yeah, thanks for good luck. But there's a reason. Like, you guys wonder why I'm always roasting chat and I'm always being a bully. Like, there's a reason for that, because I'm trying to make sure that you guys realize that we're not like, if you're just somebody I'm talking to in chat, like I don't know you and you don't know me. You know what I mean? And that's definitely something that I want to make positive. Well, no, Wilbur, you're an epic gamer, VC. I know you. But like, my point is, like, I've seen a lot of streamers where, especially like big streamers, they'll have viewers that think they're like best buds with the streamer, and it's like, bro, you can't be friends with somebody purely through a text box. Like, you just can't know somebody off of a text box. You just can't. There's just so many aspects to a person that can't be represented with that text box. And the thing is, it's like, I think some people don't realize that, and it's like the way. And also another thing, even if you think you know that streamer, like if you're a viewer, most of the time that streamer is hiding information, or at least playing a character, or playing a character of themselves. That's kind of like what I do. Like, I'm not like unauthentic, but at the same time I'm playing a very over exaggerated version of myself. And I'm also not revealing certain information about myself on purpose. It's not Pride Month. I have no idea what you're talking about. I'm pretty sure it is June 130 something. I don't. Wilbur, can you chat? 139. Thank you. Thank you. You might have heard rumors, people claiming that the month, October coexists, but that's just a conspiracy. Don't believe that. Okay, it's been Pride Month for a long time now. So don't listen to the haters. They're gonna tell you it's October, not a real month. All right, I can confirm, not real. All right, it's your June 139th. What information are you not revealing? I just told you I'm not revealing it. I'm not gonna just reveal it just because you asked nicely. Yeah, it's Spooky June. Thank you. Somebody finally gets it. About time, man. Thank you. Yeah, like it's gonna be June-tober pretty soon. I mean, sorry. It's gonna be June-oween pretty soon. That's what I meant to say. Not June-tober. Well, it is June-tober right now, but it's gonna be June-oween pretty soon. It's the season of June-tober, and it's gonna be June-oween in like a couple of weeks. Somebody like from Gravity Falls. I actually haven't watched Gravity Falls, whatever. I'm gonna be completely real. The only shows, like kids shows, well, like the only like shows that I watched as a kid, I watched Amazing World of Gumball. I watched, I like that was probably one of my favorites. I watched Regular Show's Peak. I watched, those are the two most memorable ones, I think. I watched some other ones too, but those are the ones I like the most. I will, Wilbur, I will. Okay, don't worry. I'll watch it at some point. No, I didn't watch Adventure Time. I didn't watch that. Again, I'm not a big movie or TV guy. You gotta understand. As a kid, I did not watch that many movies and TV shows. And the ones that I did watch were like really niche and stupid. But I'm still like that to this day, where I just don't watch that many movies because I rot my brain on YouTube instead, which is arguably much worse. It's also LGBTQIA supportive. That's good. You know, glad to hear that our TV shows are not homophobic, or at least some of them are. I'm literally guzzling down these cough drops so hard right now. Dude, if I run out of these, I'm cooked. I'm gonna have to go open a new bag. This is Death by Glamour, OST 0668. It's true. Oh my god, is this Undertale OST 068 Death by Glamour from Toby Fox and popular hit indie RPG game Undertale, where your actions have consequences and the game remembers what you've done before and it's like meta? That's crazy. That's such an original idea. I've never heard of that before. You might make it to next Pride Month. I have made it to Stubbornness. I am not taking that long, okay? I consistently make it to Event Horizon almost every time, and I'm getting to Determination multiple times a stream, and I just died, of course, because Karma hates me, of course. Yeah, thanks Karma. God, I hate Karma so much. But it's gonna happen because you gotta understand. The only reason I'm still here is because of Event Horizon. All right, Event Horizon is insane. Everything else is free. All right, the only reason I die after Event Horizon is a comically large scale issue, or I get nervous, or Ice Ball's room, or Ice Ball room, or Wind Springs. That's pretty much it. God, my lungs. Man, I don't like this cold very much at all. It really sucks, I'm not gonna lie. Especially because there's really nothing I can do about it. Ice Ball room, my beloved. Oh yeah, it's behated, yeah. And why the hell are there 24 viewers right now? I'm literally like coughing my lungs out. They're like the most scuffed stream of all time. Of course, whenever it's scuffed, there's the most people. I think that's secret. I'm just surprised there's any people, honestly. I don't care how many people are there. I'm just surprised there's people at all. Genuinely. Wait, I'm just out here rambling like a lunatic. Alright, like an absolute insane person, and people actually unironically want to listen to that, which is just insane. Like I thought that I was just like an insane person just rambling to myself, but apparently people find that interesting, which is, I don't know if that's cool or concerning. That's kind of scary that more people are like me, because the more people there are like me, the worse off the world is. So I don't know if that's a good for society or bad for society. Can't get rid of me, Larry? Yeah, I really can't, Wilma. I really can't get rid of you. Well, listen, I've said it once. I'll say it again, alright? You need to be a very special type of person to watch Larry the Slime. Okay? Like, normal people do not watch Larry the Slime, okay? I'm saying it right here, right now. I can't believe you'd say my impact on the world is negative. Okay. I'm not saying your impact on the world is negative. I'm just saying you're a menace to society. That's all I'm saying. And you're definitely a menace to society, Will, but I've seen your work. I like how that's a compliment. Like, oh yeah, I'm a menace to society. Yeah, that's a compliment. See, this is proof that you are actually a menace to society. Why does everyone hate my favorite room in the game, Wind Springs? Probably because it sucks. That's probably why everyone hates it. Yeah, like wind? No, why? Why is that there? It's just weird and awkward, and it's annoying. Also, it sucks. It's fine in normal gameplay because it's pretty short and you have as many attempts as you want. But in a golden, it's like over the halfway point, and it's like a big throttling point. So it really just sucks for Goldens. Oh, you're a woman. I see what you did there. That's so funny. You're so funny, Wilbur. Oh no, Mars is doing the strawberry jam rap. The fact that I know what that is just really sad, but I do. Of all the Celeste things I know, that's one of the few that I know. Listen, only knowledge I have is just from what chat and my friends tell me, because I don't watch Celeste YouTube, and I never have, and I've watched like one Celeste video ever, and it was the one that Steve made, and that's because I'm a massive Steve fan. I love Steve. I have to ask, why do you have the reverse hair mod? Well, you see, the reason I have it is because I know that it will be very confusing and aggravating for people, and I like to keep people confused at all times when they're watching my stream. Listen, I can't let people know my next move, all right? My viewers need to learn to fear me, not to love me, okay? That's what I'm going for here. I want speedruns in a few tasks. That's real. Yeah, I don't watch any Celeste content creators like Parrot Dash. Though me and Parrot Dash are best buds though, for sure. Listen, me and Parrot Dash are literally both analog players. Like we're literally like in sync. Even though I've never watched a Parrot Dash video or spoken a word to Parrot Dash in my life, I'm just gonna say that anyways, 'cause I think it's funny. My goal is to just keep saying that until one day Parrot Dash just shows up and just agrees with me randomly. That would just be really funny. Like, think of the comedy potential there. What would you think of a minimum dash run and the goal is 201 berries? I mean, that would sound kind of awful, honestly. I mean, also, first of all, you gotta do 202 berries. I'm assuming that's what you meant. Like max berries. But honestly, that would really suck. Because you would have to do you would basically get one attempt at every golden, because think about it. If you mess up a golden, then you're going to have to waste more dashes. So minimum dashes means you literally can't die ever. Unless it's an intentional death. So you have to... I'm dying. You have to solo like every golden. Farewell golden dashless when? Yeah, that's next. Once I beat this golden in a few days, or I mean in a few minutes, that's what I'm going to do. Okay, even 201 still sucks, because you have to beat every single golden in a row except for Farewell, which is ridiculous, by the way. I've heard people have done it before. There's at least one person I've heard who's done that. Has full cleared all of Celeste, including the goldens, without dying. But that person's a psychopath, so like most people aren't doing it. I genuinely wouldn't wish that upon my worst enemy. That's the problem. Celeste players are so masochistic that they'll just do anything. That, like, any challenge they can think of that's just ridiculous and impossible and stupid, they'll do. I have no room to talk. I'm doing Farewell Golden. I hate myself, but I'm doing it. You don't understand. It's just I have to do. It was a funny joke, and then it turned into an obsession, and now I have to do it. I don't have a choice. "202 Deathless when?" That'll be like in a few days, I think. Nothing good comes from Farewell Golden. Well, some good things come from Farewell Golden, but not much. Not much good. Even Karma sometimes plays nice, but most of the time, not really. Stupid bird, dude. I hate this stupid thing. I'm gonna turn it into fried chicken when I'm done being this level. Turning that bird into KFC. I don't know. I do think minimum dash runs are kind of interesting as a concept. Never really tried one or seen one before, but I do think it's interesting to see how much you can get away without dashing. Also, guys, I've almost had 100 Event Horizons. That's kind of terrifying. But also not all that surprising. Ugh, man. Yeah, having this cold is really inconvenient. Also, let's not mess the neutral up, thank you. Also, my new strat, instead of doing the wall bounce, is so much better. Like, just being able to do that is so easy, dude. I can't believe I didn't notice that until recently. When we won the Event Horizon events, God, I hate Event Horizon. Dude, if Event Horizon didn't exist, this level would be so free to Golden. Oh my god. Okay, it wouldn't be free, but it would be so much easier. Event Horizon turns this into actual hell. You have no idea how terrible Event Horizon makes this. It doesn't seem like it would, but god, it makes it awful. It's literally the worst part of the level. See, I freaking hate Event. I just keep dying. I practice this 5,000 times in a row, okay? And I beat it every time, and then I do a golden, and I just die. I just die on Event Horizon, and it's just, see, I hate this. I hate this. Why are you like this, Celeste? I also die when I start talking about dying, because Karma hates me and wants to see me suffer. I know it does happen, but I'm still gonna complain about it, okay, Wilbur? I'm still gonna complain about it. All right, I need something to complain about. This is a perfectly good thing for me to complain about, okay? Listen, all right. Even if people don't want to admit it, I know that people love complaining, and you can try to avoid it, but like everyone just does it sometimes because you just need to do it. You need to do it. You need to get out of your system. And I just do it way too much, but that's just me. I also only complain about the most worthless, unimportant things in life because that's just how I am. But yeah, it's almost like expressing your emotions is an important skill. It's crazy, guys. Fun fact: bottling up your emotions doesn't work, guys. Fun fact: it's not only does your emotions stay there, but they in fact don't get processed and in fact get worse over time. It's crazy how that works. Okay, Cope, it is okay. All right, don't copia me, misunderstood opossum. Okay, all right. It's you kind of got a point. Like I can't argue with you, but at the same time, like if you were in this position, you would be doing the exact same thing. Okay, this level genuinely is bringing me. And I was gonna say it's bringing me to breaking point. No, it brought me past my breaking point. I'm broken already. There's no fixing it. All right, I'm past any point of like. Any point of rationale or just any point of rational thinking. I'm gone. It's too late for me. You don't understand. I'm lost. You're saying it's a good thing? Okay, that's fair enough. What can I say? I'm just a menace to society, alright? It's true. We both are, yeah, real. Listen, sometimes you gotta go on your angry rants, and in my case, I always have to go on angry rants at every hour of the day. 'Cause that's the only thing I know how to do good in my life. So I'm taking it. All right. Angry rants are one of my strongest skills. Okay, I need this is all I have. All right. I need this. The girl playing. Oh yeah, that's true. Okay. No, fair. Wilbur, you bring up a good point. I do actually. I'm pretty diverse in my variety of rants. However, the fact is, I'm still ranting almost always, unless I'm really, really sleepy or on drugs or intoxicated, or streaming at 3 a.m. or really depressed. Or what else? I'm trying to think of all scenarios. I think that's most of them. I think I got most of them. I mean, I could say, well, I'm drunk, but I've never been actually drunk before. Especially considering I'm legally not old enough to drink. Not that that stops anyone, but I really don't plan on drinking anytime soon, so. Here's the thing. I already know what happened. If I started drinking, I just know I would become an alcoholic. So I'm just not going to. I just know I will get addicted to it. Like, I just know I will. So I'm just not going to entertain the idea of it. Because the reality is, once you have an addiction, it never really goes away. You can treat it and you can fight it, but it's always there. And it can always come back. Like, for a while, I had a really, really bad, during COVID is when it started, really, really bad addiction to Dr. Pepper. And even though I've done a decent job at cutting it, like, it's still there. It's never going away. All right. Like, when I see Dr. Pepper, I'm still gonna have to resist the urge to just chug 5 liters of it every time. It doesn't matter how hard I try to not do it. It's always gonna be there. It's always gonna be something that I want to do. I just have to fight it. And there are worse addictions, to be fair. Dr. Pepper, like, I could be addicted to like crack or something, so it could be worse. But You know, the reality is, it is an addiction, and it's not going anywhere. Well, the problem, right? It started during COVID, because I've always been a soda enjoyer. I've never really been a soda addict, but I would just sit at home, right? And the problem is, since I'm doing absolutely nothing during COVID, I'm just sitting on my chair, playing video games, not paying attention in class. All right, as you do, playing Minecraft actually, a lot of Minecraft. You know, I was kind of cracked, but my point is. Also, I've already done this, haven't I? God damn it. Okay, it's fine. I'll just float back down. My point is, I would just sit there and I would guzzle down Dr. Pepper cans. And I would just like, I literally was so bad that I would be drinking like, so one can, it was about 12 ounces, right? I would be drinking probably like 6 or 7 a day. That was at my worst. I was probably, like, I'm not even joking. I was probably drinking 6 or 7 cans of Dr. Pepper a day. Like genuinely. Which is terrible. Like, that is really bad. But the thing, I know, it is, well, because here's the thing. I didn't drink anything else. I didn't drink water. And the problem with soda is it just dehydrates you. There's all the freaking salt in it. And what happens is the sugar gets you addicted. And then I've already got this stupid... I'm gonna die, probably. Oh my god. No, please. No. No. Oh, dude. Dude. What a save. What a save. I'm so cracked at this game. I'm so good at this game, even though I just went in the same key door I've been in already. I'm so good at this game. I'm so unbelievably cracked. Never doubt me again, mortals. Never doubt my powers ever again, okay? Also, I should probably check. What have I not done yet? I got distracted again. I wanted to rant. Come down this one. No, I haven't. Okay. No, but listen. COVID was very, 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 very... That's also what started, That's also what started my, fun fact, before COVID, I actually used to be quite the social butterfly. And then after COVID, since I didn't interact with humans for 2 years, I kind of just stopped doing that and became very reserved and less like that. And I still have that to this day, and that I have not gone away, and that's kind of stuck with me. Okay, yeah, I know about the yellow circle, whatever. I just like get distracted and forget it exists. Like, I know. I don't notice the yellow circle, okay? It's like tuned out of my brain. I just get distracted. I'm sorry. I almost died. I zoned out again. That's why I can't. I'm so bad at these long levels. I just start zoning out. Yeah, well, it really, COVID really was bad. And honestly, like, I always thought that, like, you were just kind of introverted or extroverted. Like, you either were or weren't when you're born. But, like, I'm realizing now that that's, like, not necessarily true, because it only took me 2 years to completely shift, like, the way I perceived, like, social interaction. Like, I was, like, actually really good. And I think I'm still decent. That's not like I just lost every ability that I ever had. It's just that I became a lot more insecure about it, and a lot less confident about it. And I think that definitely is a lasting impact from COVID. Yeah, I've heard that too, that people became more extroverted after COVID. Now, COVID, like, ruined me. it destroyed me. Because I'm not the kind of person that really interacts in a lot of online communities. Like, I'm usually pretty kind of in my own lane, doing my own thing with my people that I know. That's just usually how I am. And so at the time, at that point in my life, I was mostly just focused on like the people like directly in my everyday life. You know what I mean? Just like the people at my school, people at my whatever. The problem is when I went online, it's not like I started like chatting with people online. I just stopped chatting with people altogether for the most part and just isolated myself. So I just lost it. Yeah, exactly. Self-isolation is a terrible way to cope. Especially like if you're depressed or you're like sick or something and you start self-isolating because you don't feel good, it will make it infinitely worse. It is much better to, you know, be with people when you're experiencing those things, because those people are going to make it a lot better. Because no matter how shy you think you are, or how introverted you think you are, or how timid you think you are, you need people. And there's why do I always die in the dumbest ways, dude? You always need those people, because if you don't have those people, you will literally just go insane. Exactly, and then it'll make you further behind in terms of going back to normal. Exactly. And yeah, it's just an infinitely feeding cycle where the more you isolate, the worse it gets, the harder it becomes to break out of it, and the more you isolate, and it just continues and it spirals and it spirals and it spirals, and it gets worse and worse. So you want to break out of it sooner before it gets worse. And that is something I did not learn until much recently. The skill I didn't quite figure out until like now. Not now, but like in the past couple months. When we got this from recommended, are your hair color swapped? Yes, they are swapped, and they're meant to throw you off, so you're welcome. Listen, I gotta keep you guys on their toes, alright? These new viewers gotta understand that this isn't just some, you know, normal, wholesome, normal stream, okay? This is a Larry the Slime stream, and when you come to a Larry the Slime stream, you're in for an experience. I don't even have a word to describe it. I would never be wholesome. I hate all of you guys. I'm just kidding. Listen, chat, you guys are occasionally tolerable, okay? That's as much credit as I'm giving you guys. You're occasionally tolerable. Like, occasionally you're alright. Like, maybe once every 100, maybe once every like 100 chat messages, there's like one good idea. Like, occasionally. Like, once in a blue moon, you guys come up with a good idea. But most of the time, yeah, no, you guys suck. But I'll give you credit. Occasionally, you're alright. You're alright. I like those odds. Yeah, 1% gray odds. I also need to make sure I put you guys in your place, alright? Can't be letting chat, you know, thinking too highly of themselves, alright? No ego for chat, alright? Big streamer mentality. literally. Okay. Listen. I'm gonna make. I'm mostly joking. Like 99% of the time, I'm memeing on the stream. But like seriously though, the amount of like big streamers that have really weird, like semi-personal parasocial relationships with your viewer is really bad, and it's not healthy. And the reason why I act so like why I put this like rigid wall, and I put on this this character per se, is because I don't want that to happen, because it just gets weird. And I want you guys to be going out there actually making friends with people and not like depending on a streamer for your, you know. So, and I think most people understand that, but my goal is to make that like, you know, very, very clear. And I think I'm doing a pretty good job with that. Are you gonna be the new Germa? God no, I can never be Germa. Me and Germa are on different wavelengths. Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm talking about. But like, okay, I occasionally will be on, but most of the time I'm memeing. You guys gotta understand, like what you're seeing on stream, this is not like this is who I am, but it's also at the same time it's a character. It's like an over exaggerated version of myself that's just like memeing and joking around and stuff. Oh, what? I just dropped the jelly. Okay, guys. Guess we have to do some extra work. It's fine. I actually know how to do this. I do know how to get the jelly. So basically, I have a little funky strat for this. So, what you do is you do a hyper in there, and you go into this room. I prepared for this chat. Yeah, it's like how you show different tones of personality around different people. Yeah, it's exactly like that, where it's still me. Like, I'm not being fake. But at the same time, I'm also not being, like, extremely vulnerable and personal, because this is the internet. And, like, you gotta understand, like I said earlier, if you're vulnerable with the internet, they'll tear you apart. And it's just like that. You just can't do that. So, like, there's just certain things I have to do to make sure that it keeps me my loved ones safe, because obviously right now I'm not like freaking I'm not the next freaking Mr. Beast, all right? Like, I'm not trying to be either. I don't want to be. Let's be clear. But just in case something happens, all right, I don't want my personal information being out there, because then the people that you care about get harassed. That's what happens. So like the amount of streamers and stuff you see where like they'll go after their girlfriend, they'll go after their parents, and they'll like just attack them and send them like death threats. It's awful. It's awful what people will do sometimes. And I am not gonna be giving that kind of fuel to the internet. Like, they don't get that. Yeah. Like, I would like to think most people in the world aren't like that. And I do believe most people aren't like that. I think most people are good people. But there are enough of those bad people where I'm not willing to risk that. And it's not even about myself. Like me, my personal information getting out there, I'm not worried about what will happen to me. I'm worried about what will happen to everybody else I know. Because like, if I end up leaking information and then it ends up resulting in like my family getting harassed, like, I would feel terrible about that. So this is what I have to do to make sure that doesn't happen. That's what I'm gonna do. Yeah, I should worry. Okay, that's true. I should worry about myself more. I don't do the best job at taking care of myself, honestly. But at least for like internet stuff, my main priority is making sure that I'm keeping my stuff private so that nobody else gets caught in the crossfire if something happens. I am working on it, it's true. It's a work in progress. It really is. But the reason I do all this, and I'm so blunt, and I'm, you know, and I put on this kind of show almost, where it's like, it's still me, but it's such an exaggerated version of myself that it's like, it's almost like a caricature of myself, if that makes sense. If you guys, and a caricature is kind of just like a political, like, you know, like political cartoons when they'll like represent, they'll represent something in like a really simple or like symbolic way. It's like that, but it's almost like a stereotype for myself, basically, where I take these little pieces of myself and then I just completely over exaggerate them to like an extreme level because it's hilarious. I think it's really funny. But in real life, I don't actually act like this. Like I don't say some of the things I would say on stream in real life. And most of the time, the things I say on stream, a lot of times they're just jokes and not meant to be taken seriously. But I think I do a good job at representing that, because I don't think I've offended that many people. Then again, I do have a lot of insane opinions, so I've probably offended at least one person with one of my opinions, but that's their problem, all right? I'm out here with my opinions. I am not backing down. I will die on this hill with my opinion, okay? What's your most insane opinion? Wow, that is... what a conversation starter, I mean. Where do I even start? I mean... wow. If this opinion's mid, I'm leaving. You're totally free to do that. You should not be watching the stream if you don't want to. You know, your time is valuable. Also, god damn it, I just died. All your opinions are offensive. Yeah, real. Yeah. I would say, okay, what is an insane opinion I have? Okay, is it by insane you mean controversial? Because insane and controversial to me are different. If you want a diabolical take, like I can give you a diabolical take. The problematic streamer, real. Oh yeah, I actually do have one take that. Okay, this is probably. I don't know if this is controversial or not. I've talked about this on stream before, but I have a bit of a conspiracy theory. I don't know if this is true, but I have like really bad skin, right? Like my skin, I have like a ton of issues. I have a lot of allergies. I get like hives and stuff. So like the skincare products that I use when I take like showers and stuff, like are very specific, because if I don't use the right one, then it will just destroy me. Because I just have bad genes, okay, guys. And what I've noticed when I've been, you know, trying out different things like different body washes and shampoos and stuff, this is what I've noticed, okay? I've noticed that the women products are just better, okay? And if there's any woman in chat, all right, they can confirm this. This is literally true, okay? If you go to a grocery store and you look at the same brand, if you go to shampoo, all right, say you're getting Dove shampoo or something, that's like a pretty standard, like womany sound, like feminine sounding brand, right? Like Dove, right? You get Dove, they have the bottle very obviously for women, because it'll be like rose scented or whatever, and then it'll be like it'll be white. And they always make the women ones like light colors, like white or like pink or something. And then when it's the men's variant, it'll look the exact same, but it'll be like gray or like black. It'll be like a dark color because it's like manly and gray or something. And what I've noticed, right, is like a lot of times for men's products, it'll just be worse, because it'll be like, instead of just getting shampoo, they'll try to be like, it's 2-in-1. It's shampoo and conditioner. And when you try to do 2-in-1, it just is worse, because you can't do two things really well. You end up just making them both not good. So like 2-in-1 is, and it's almost impossible to not find 2-in-1 men haircuts. Okay, but I do have a haircut. I do have a buzz cut. But 2-in-1 still is worse. Okay? It's just objectively worse. And the reason why, first of all, I'm just gonna say this. Alright? The scents, because I've tried all sorts. I've tried feminine, masculine, I've tried everything, right? The men products just smell worse. Like, just straight up. Like, they just smell, like, whatever the scent or whatever they use, whatever quote-unquote manly scent they use, it's just worse. Alright? Like, it's just straight up worse. And I don't know why. I don't have any way to know this. But like, I think another thing too is like a lot of times the way they'll do woman products is they'll make it like, yes, this is meant to make your skin like soft and silky or whatever, and then for men it's like you're gonna smell like tree bark or something stupid. And the reality is like I don't want to smell like tree bark, okay? Like I just don't want to. I don't think it smells good. And also I actually think the product is worse. And what I literally use women hair products and body wash. I'm not even kidding. I have no shame because I know it's better. Because I've tried all of them and it's like the only way I can do it and have my skin not be like terrible. And I don't feel bad about it. I do not feel bad about it because I know it's better and it's better for me. It's because shampoo digs in the scalp, removes oil and dead skin, while conditioner leaves a smooth layer of oil. Yeah, so like shampoo is to like clean your hair, and conditioner is to make it like kind of fluffy. It's to make it like cool. It's to make it like look good. And you don't need conditioner for like a buzz cut, but I have tried, even with like my short-ish hair, I've tried no conditioner and conditioner, and there definitely is a difference. It's like the hair is just like less like itchy, because I have itchy hair. Like I said, I have itchy skin, I have itchy scalp, and if you use conditioner, it actually makes it better. Yeah, it just feels nice. It's like fluffier too. It just feels better, and it makes you feel more like just good about yourself. And it's like, and I don't know why it's one of those things. I've never heard anyone talk about this before. Like I'm sure people do talk about it, but I just never hear like men or women like complaining about like how the hair how like specifically for this like one. And it's not just that. There's gender biases for every type of product, obviously. But like I've noticed specifically for this one, because I have a lot of experience in it, that like I'm trying to do English and it's not working. No, I didn't drug myself this time. But I've noticed that the women's products are just better, and it makes no sense. Like why? And my theory is they can get away with making the men products worse is because the men don't realize it's worse. Because why would the men be trying the women products? Like they're probably just like, no, I don't want to try the women products. People are gonna make fun of me if I do that. So they just don't realize that it's just worse. And it's just messed up. It's so messed up. And it's like I don't know. Yeah, the women's products are just better, and I will continue. I won't feel bad about this. Like, I think the reason why the women hair products are better and skin products is because, I think like societally, like skincare for women is more of like a necessity, where it's like it's more socially like mandatory for your hair to like look good and your skin to be like silky or whatever, as a woman, whereas for men you can kind of get away with not doing it. Also, that was a dumb dad. I wasn't paying attention. Surprise. So I think that's why it's sorry, it's a thing. But like it's just, I just think it's really weird that it's a thing at all. Yes, no pockets. Oh my god, don't get me started on pockets. So like I've talked to a bunch of girls about this, and it's so baffling to me that like for women they just don't put the pockets are you can't even fit your phone in it. If you can't fit your phone in a pocket, that is a fundamentally just bad pocket. If you can't fit your wallet or your phone in it, like hello? It's like what? It's like I literally use my pockets for everything. I consistently have something in like both of my pockets at all time. They're so useful, and they're so like on men's clothes are great. Like they're big pockets, they're deep, stuff doesn't fall out of it. All right. They're amazing. They're amazing. And the fact that that's not a thing, I don't understand. I just don't get it. It's a conspiracy to sell more purses. That's true. No, actually, I'm okay. I do not. I think purses, I'm gonna say I don't care if like they're fashionably cool. I think they're objectively just worse than like a backpack. Think about this, okay? A backpack, you put it on your back and you have both your hands free to do whatever. So you can just put it on your back, put as much stuff as you want in it, and you have your hands free still and all your other body parts free and limbs free. So you can do other stuff while you have a backpack on and carry other stuff. But with a purse, you have to always carry that around. And it's just annoying. Crossbody, do you mean like a fanny pack by like a crossbody bag, or do you mean like those like kind of like those purses where like they kind of like go across your chest, like they're like having a strap, like a strap that goes across your chest? You mean like that? There's also okay, don't get me started. We need to bring back fanny packs. Fanny packs are so peak. You don't understand. All right, so I think I've said this before, but since I have a peanut allergy, like a severe peanut allergy, my genius solution to making sure I have my medicine with me at all time is I just have a fanny pack with my EpiPen in it and like everything else I need in there. And the great thing is, you have this fanny pack. Not only does it, sorry, I'm dying. Not only, oh my voice is cooked, guys. Not only does my medicine fit in there, also it works as my wallet. I don't have to carry it. It just sits on my waist. I can open it anytime I need something. It's so convenient. Nobody can steal from it because it's literally right in front of me. You'd have to reach and grab it. I would literally like see and feel that. So you can't pickpocket it really at all. You'd have to try really hard. It's insane. Like, it's great. It's peak, and I think we should bring them back. No, the only reason I have a fanny pack, but I can even justify it, is because of my EpiPen. EpiPens are big old needle that you gotta put in there. So fanny packs, I can't fit that medicine in my pocket, and I already have other stuff in my pocket. And also, they're just so sick. They're so sick. Like, we need to bring them back. They're just such a fashion statement. Like, they're awesome. Oh, no. It's not like just a needle just sitting in there. It has like a plastic case around it to make sure it doesn't activate. It doesn't accidentally activate the medicine and like inject it into nothing. Because fun fact, EpiPens are over $100 for like a single one. And fun fact, EpiPens also expire. So you have to buy them like a lot consistently. And I don't think they actually expire. I don't know. I can't prove this. My theory, all EpiPen is, it's just a needle, a little mechanism that when you hold it against the side, like when you hold it against your skin, it'll just put the needle in, put the medicine in. That's all it does. And all the medicine really is, it's basically just adrenaline, because when you're having an allergic reaction, if you inject the adrenaline into yourself, it helps your body like reduce the swelling inside your throat and stuff, so you can breathe for like half an hour or whatever, as long as you need to get to the hospital. Yeah, it's literally a subscription service. It's a scam. And do you want to know how much those cost to make? Like, probably not even like $5. Like, it's the same with insulin, okay? That stuff is dirt cheap to make. They're absolutely scamming at everybody. It's messed up. It's messed up. And guess what? If you're poor, sucks to be you. Guess you're just not gonna get your life-saving medicine. If you have an allergic reaction, you just die. If you don't have an epi, you just die. Like, you just die. That's it. Like, there's nothing you can do, because they won't be able to get you to a hospital soon enough to save you. So you need that EpiPen, or you are literally just going to die if you get an allergic reaction. And so if you can't afford that, it sucks to be you, because it's not going to be covered by any insurance. That's for sure. But I know mine isn't. And we have health insurance, but it's not covered by it. And they're certainly not going to. Please read your great idea. Wait, did I miss it? Do I have to scroll up? it's not showing up for me. Did like YouTube like ban it from me? Hello? I don't know. Just say what you said again. I hope it'll show up. Quickly Googled it. Apparently they meet FDA requirements sometimes 30 months after expiration. Huh. That's really weird. But here's the thing. Like, I just can't risk it because if like it actually does expire, which it probably doesn't, like, and I just die because it doesn't work, like I can't take that risk, man. I just can't. So I have to buy new ones because it's just like it's not worth the risk of it not working. Yeah, so that's not good. Also, fun fact, if you have a bad enough allergy, there's a chance that if you use your EpiPen, that it just like won't work, or it'll be too late, and you'll like it just isn't enough to save you. So fun fact, it's a very like it's probably gonna work, but there is a chance that it just won't work. That's also another fun thing. But also, I have never used my EpiPen once in my 17 years of existing, almost 18 years now, because I'm so good about like just I'm on it. Like I'm locked in when it comes to what I eat. Not eating healthy, but in terms of like knowing like what cross-contamination is in my food, like what factory it's being made in. Is it other peanuts in that factory? I just can't risk any of that. It's just, I just can't. Yeah, it's edition 81, exactly. But yeah, no, the only positive that's happened recently is companies have gotten a lot better about cross-contamination with peanuts recently. Fun fact, I couldn't eat Kit Kats for most of my life because they did not, the factory was not like, they were making peanuts in there. They were using peanuts in the same factory that they made Kit Kats in. I just couldn't eat there. It wasn't safe. And they clutched up, and like in the past couple of years, they made the Kit Kat factories like safer, and now I can eat Kit Kats, and it's like my favorite candy. It's amazing. But fun fact, the Kit Kats from Canada never had this problem. So I would go to Canada, and we would take so many Kit Kat. We would get so many because in Canada specifically, they were safe. Because it's just better. I don't know. Canada's just better with their peanut allergy stuff. So I would go to Canada and I would just guzzle freaking Kit Kats and other types. There's a lot of candy actually that's exclusively peanut safe in Canada, and not America in general. It's not exclusively Canada, but Canada's the closest to me that isn't America. So it's pretty great. And another thing that I gotta rant about while we're talking about candy, okay? Kinder chocolate in America is worse than in everywhere else in the world. I don't know if most people probably don't even know what I'm talking about, but the Kinder chocolate eggs in America, they changed them because they were a safety hazard. Because normally it's like you have the chocolate, like a hollow egg, like a hollow chocolate egg, and then on the inside it has a toy. But apparently they were worried that the kids were gonna choke on the toy, and I'm just like, what? Why? Like, they're not gonna choke on it. Listen, I know kids are stupid, but like they're gonna see the toy and they're not just gonna eat it. And if they do eat it, then the parent will be like, don't stop, and then take it out of their mouth. But regardless, yeah, let natural selection do it. Exactly. But regardless, not only did they change the shape of the egg, they changed the actual chocolate. Like, they changed the flavor of it's not even the same chocolate. That makes me so mad. Why didn't they just change the physical structure of it? Like, the actual, like, toy, how the toy was put in there. Just get rid of the toy. Like, just make it chocolate. Why would you change it? I'm so mad. You have no idea, because I love Kinder chocolate. It makes me so mad. They just ruined it. Because America has to be special. They have to be special. And change it. And it's just, it's awful. It's awful. And this is like, I'm the only one ever who's ever noticed this. But it's like, feels specifically targeted towards me. Like, I'm mad about this, okay? You were gonna ask if I like Reese's? Oh yeah, let me tell you guys, I love my Reese's Pieces peanut butter cups, guys. My favorite. You know, I just pop one of those bad boys in and just, you know, watch as the oxygen stops flowing in and just, you know, watch as I slowly fade away and die. That's my favorite. Absolutely delicious. No, but I've never had to use my EpiPen once. And I'm very proud of that because most people with peanut allergies use it at least a couple times during their childhood. But I'm absolutely locked in, and my parents were super, super like big about like drilling it into my little noggin that I need to check everything. And I've never had to use it. So I'm doing pretty good so far. I got close a couple times. There was a couple times where, well, there's actually a couple times. So the first time I ever went to, I ever went to a baseball game, right? So you know in baseball games, right? They sell peanuts. Like that's a big thing at baseball game. They sell peanuts. Like that's the whole thing. So when I went to a baseball game as a kid, I didn't know that, okay? And so I go to my seat and like we wiped it down and everything to make sure like if there was any peanut residue I'd be fine. But like what actually ended up happening is I started getting hives and we were trying to figure out why. Like I should have been fine. But the thing was there were so many like peanut crumbs and stuff on the ground that I was literally having like a like mini like panic attack because of all the peanuts. I was just getting scared because I'd been trained my whole life to if I see a peanut to just be immensely afraid. So I literally had a panic attack from the peanuts. And what happened is I was getting like allergic reaction hives because I was panicking, not because I was actually touching the peanut, but my brain was literally creating the hives because I was scared of the peanuts, even though I wasn't actually touching them and I wasn't getting any of the residue on me. But you can literally trick your own brain into having an allergic reaction, which is crazy. But like that's a real thing that you can do. But the thing is, because the thing about allergies have nothing to do with like a food actually being poisonous. It's just basically just your immune system recognizes a normal food that's supposed to be good. It just recognizes it as poison, so it just starts attacking it. As soon as it gets in your body, it just goes on to like meltdown and just starts like trying to attack whatever substance enters your body, even if it's fine. But it thinks it's not fine. So really, it's just your immune system is stupid, basically. Like, and there's nothing wrong. It's fine. The peanut doesn't actually poison me. It's just that your immune system thinks it's poison. And so it freaks out. So when I was around all those peanuts, what was happening is since I was seeing them, that was like just seeing them all around me was enough to trick my brain into thinking like that I'm in danger. And so my body was like, no, it started giving me hives to like warn me of that. Because the thing is, the reason you get hives is that your body telling you get away from that thing, whatever that thing is you're allergic to, just stop. Don't go near that. And that's also why peanuts smell like horrendous for me. Like it's the worst smell in the planet. Like there's no worse smell than a peanut. Like I can smell it like distinctly stronger than anything else, and it's like the worst smell ever. And I just it's so distinct that I know it better than it's literally it's a warning sign now. Like I can just like whenever I'm eating lunch at school with my friends and one of them's got a peanut butter sandwich, like even if I'm not looking at them, I can just tell they're eating it because I can just smell it, even like across the room, because it's just like it's like my spidey sense, but like for peanuts. Because my body is like, no, get away from that. Especially since I've had that peanut allergy my whole life, I've been like trained to just like be afraid of it and like not want to be near it. So yeah, it's my nut sense. It's true. You're allergic to any strong emotion? Okay, that's not an allergy. That's just called repressing your emotions, which is really bad, and you should not do that. Oh, you know, I need to watch into the Spider-Verse. No, that's true. I actually been meaning to do that. No, yeah, we should totally do that. We could watch it sometime. Also, this is probably going to be my last run of stream. Because I'm like, my throat is like dead, and it's actually painful to talk right now. Wait, you actually go into anaphylactic shock over emotions? I've never heard of that. That's actually wild. That's really interesting. I've actually never heard of that before. I mean, it makes sense that it exists because every version of like, because anaphylactic shock is just, it's being triggered by something. And I guess it makes sense that it doesn't necessarily just have to be food, right? It can be. So it's like anaphylactic shock can happen because your immune system is goofy, and if your immune system is goofy and it thinks emotions are bad, then it makes sense why it could still happen. Even it doesn't have to be food, right? Or maybe it's not your immune system. Maybe it's just your brain that does that. But regardless, like it makes sense if you think about it. Yeah. It's interesting. No, panic attack is different. Because if it's anaphylactic shock, if he's using an EpiPen and it saves him from it, then that means it's anaphylactic shock. Because a panic attack is different. That's like as far as I know, that has nothing to do with your immune system, and that's a battle within your own brain, and then your brain, the panic attack, like it starts in your brain and then it like spreads to the rest of your body. I think. The only quote unquote panic attack I've had was like what I said earlier, where I like started freaking out because of the peanuts, and I like started having like an allergic reaction. But that's not like a standard panic attack. That's like an allergic reaction because I was panicking. So that's different. Damn it, dude. I just missed it. It's alright. I need to end stream. My throat's really hurting. Yeah, I mean, anything is possible. There's so many conditions that exist. It's crazy. Yeah, they are different. They are definitely different, for sure. I mean, probably not that far off, but they are different. But yeah, thanks for watching, guys. Hopefully I can knock this cold out sometime soon, because this really sucks. It's making it really hard to ramble on stream. But yeah, so thanks for being here, guys. Yeah, I'll see you guys later. I'm gonna try to keeping my 9 p.m. streams. I've been doing pretty good with my earlier streams recently, so I'm gonna keep it up. Hopefully, so. Hey, good luck with farewell in the future. Yeah, thanks for stopping. I appreciate you being here. All everyone, thank you. We're gonna keep hitting it. Yeah, cold has nothing on me. Ain't no disease gonna stop me from farewell goldening. All right, nobody's gonna stop me. All right? Sunk cost fallacy is too powerful. Anyways, good night, everyone. I'll see y'all later. Yeah, I do need some water really badly. See you guys later. Probably streaming tomorrow again because it's Friday, so maybe a longer stream. We'll see. But bye bye now. I'll see you guys later.